What's going on, guys? Have you ever heard the phrase tune up the band? Well, today we're gonna be tuning up the band in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I'm gonna be showing you my favorite way to play killer tunes, or as they are referred now in the TCG and adopted in Master Duel as cool tunes. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Alrighty, here we are, guys, in the deck profile. Now, Killer Tunes is one of those decks that really runs non-pure on 40. It's one of those which is extremely powerful. If you have an engine that can run 40 non-pure, like Fiendsmith, like Kewl Tunes, is extremely powerful. But let's get right into it. Let's get to say why this is my favorite way of playing cool tunes. Now, as you can see, there are the Symphonic Warriors. Now, why did I even choose this? You're like, not only is there synergy, which I will show you here in just one moment. I picked this, guys, because cool tunes, and these are instruments. Cool tunes, and they're instruments, right? So I always thought it was cool that these are, you know, like the DJs per se, and these are their instruments, right? So that's what this deck is basically based off. That's how I built this deck. And pretty much it works exactly like that. Now, you might be wondering, why are we running this at one of? Why are we running Kill Tune Q at one of, Kill Tune Synchro one of? Because you actually don't want to lock yourself. A lot of people run these at 3 ofs and they lock themselves. If you're playing pure, it's not that big of an issue. But when you're playing non-pure, guys, Tune Q is actually not your starter. That's why you have it. You want to have it at 1. Same thing with Cold Tune Synchro. You want to do this in the end phase of your turn. Always in the end phase, never on your main phase or the opponent's main phase, because again, you just do not want to be locked into tuners, because your extra deck in non-pure has a lot of other monsters that are not tuners, right? And then we will get to them later on. Okay, so what does this look like? Basically, with cool tunes, what you have to do is you have to run level 1s or level 3 tuners. So there is a lot of level 1s and level 3 tuners that are hand traps, and that's where Killer Tune becomes really disgusting with Cool Tune Rotary, and that's why we have it at 3. This is able to reveal any tuner in your hand and normal summon either it or that normal tuner. And if it's a level 3, like a Bell, like an Ash, it's able to go into Cool Tune Track Maker, which is your basically basic starter for all Cool Tune ways. And then after that, you want to add whoever you didn't normal summon, you want to add. And then you want to add JJ Cool Tune, and then JJ Cool Tune will give you that additional normal summon to add these additional folks on top of Cool Tune Synchro. And then your final end board should be 1 level 5 in Zaylin the Shackled Dragon. Zaylin the Shackled Dragon will only negate in response to any time you use one of your level 5s. And then you could proceed to go on the opponent's turn into an Omni Negate and a Banish from the extra deck. Cool. So that's basically how Cool Tune works. Like, it's pretty generic. It's pretty self-explanatory. I'm sure you guys have played it. I will go along with specific Cool Tune lines and I'll show you guys how they're played. But that's pretty much how they're generally played. Now, next we have the Symphonic Warrior, and where the synergies come in. I'm gonna name you 2 synergies. One, they're very good at eating the hand traps, because Cool Tune's biggest weakness is hand traps. If it gets Emperor, Ash, you name it, and you don't have 1 extra card in your hand, you're kind of cooked for turn. Because you normal summon for the effect, and you're kind of cooked, right? Droll cooks his deck. Everything cooks his deck. So like hand traps in general just cook a lot of Cool Tune stuff. So what you want to do is basically Symphonic Warriors just exist there to bait. Like, they're just gonna bait, and then you slap Killer Tune on top. Now, and the chance that their effects go through, they're absolutely phenomenal. And what they basically do, if you guys don't know, is DJ searches for Warrior, Warrior searches for any card, and we're gonna search Guitarist, and we're gonna search Piano. And then what we're gonna do is go into Beyond the Pendulum, and then we're gonna summon their Synchro level 7. You see where this energy comes through? Any 4 and 7 Killer Tune is a Symphonic Warrior, and then I'll show you in return how we could do a killer tune line through Symphonic Warriors. So after the whole end board is done and we go through Beyond the Pendulum, we must pendulum summon. So you're like, well, we already use a normal summon. We can't really go Cool Tune Rico if it's in our hand. Yes, now we can, because we could pendulum summon Rico and then activate their effect. And that is why we have one of Tune Q, because this card's effect is only on normal summon. It's not going to count it off a pendulum summon. So that's why we want to pendulum summon them, pendulum summon Tune Mix, right? Heck, even pendulum summon Tune Clip, depending on what we have in hand. So it's really, really important to save them for the pendulum summon. Also, Symphonic Warrior Mike's always gives us an additional normal summon when it's special summon, and in the Symphonic Warrior combo, he always gets special summoned. So that gives you, again, another normal summon to get Rico or Q this time, right? So there's a lot of ways that Symphonic Warriors benefit off of cool tunes. Now, there are two things in the extra deck that if you want to run, you can. This 3-card Omni Negate engine that Symphonic Warriors can go into. If you don't want to go into it, that's up to you. I like it personally because it's an extra Omni Negate. But if you don't want to, you could add Ancient Fairy Dragon instead. And what Ancient Fairy Dragon will do is it will add Cool Tune. And then Cool Tune will tribute a tuner on the field. And that tuner will be Piano. And then you'll be able to summon Cool Tune Rico. If that's the bridge you want, that's the one you have. But I've been consistently getting Cool Tune in my hand, so I like the pendulum summon method. If you guys want it even more guaranteed, you could go the Ancient Fairy Dragon method, and obviously remove the Odd Eyes of Vortex Dragon Omni Negate from it. Whichever way you prefer, this deck has really, really good synergy with Killer Tune, and it's cool because they're instruments, so that's the cool part. And you might be wondering why we're only running 2 Fawalos compared to 3 Ash. Usually, I'm a proponent of 2 Ashes, 2 Fawalos, and then there are other versions, and Bell and Perulia. It's because we want as many tuners as possible. And the zombie hand traps are obviously tuners, so that's why we have as many as possible to hit 40. If you want to, you could take him and him out in this deck, like in this pure form deck. You could add this, and then you could add maybe a Veiler if you want to. Like, you could go stupid crazy with the tuner hand traps. You don't have to, just to get like a little bit of extra consistency somewhere else. Let's get down to the nitty gritty and show you how combos work. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, Symphonic Warriors are actually really complicated, but I could break them down to you very, very, very easily. So right now, actually, as a matter of fact, we have to play Killer Tune Synchro to even continue, because Symphonic Warrior Guitarist is unfortunately not a 1-card combo. But basically what you want to do is, I'll show you this, is a lot of people say this card is very complicated, this engine is very complicated. But what you want to do is with Symphonic Warriors is you want to search the card that you don't have. It's just a simple reason. And then if you have all the cards you have, you want to search for duplicates of DJJ, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So first things first, you want to special summon from your deck, right? You want to special summon whatever card that you don't have, right? And this card says if you're normal or special summon DJJ, it's going to activate its effect. Okay. Oh, actually, this is full card combo. I lied to you guys because we have a level 3 tuner in our hand. That is actually absolutely phenomenal, because Ash is a level 3 tuner, and that's where the synergy comes in. Is you guys need a normal summon level 3 tuner. So whether that be Cool Tune Rico, whether that would be Ghost Bell, whether that be Ash Blossom, or whether that would be where's the piano? The piano is also a level 3. You need those in hand together to make a full Symphonic Warrior combo. So any guitarist, any Symphonic Warrior plus a level 3 tuner, and guess what Killer Tunes are made of? Level 3 tuners. So you want to go ahead and normal summon this, and then you're gonna get to your boy the Synchro. And what that's gonna do is his effect is just as back as Symphonic Warrior from your extra deck. So since this guy is a pendulum monster, he goes to the extra deck instead of the graveyard with Synchro summoned, and then what you want to do is activate him. Okay, boom. Activate him right here. This guy on flip searches any card, and what you actually want to do is search for, I believe, another DJJ for this line, right? Or no, for him. Because this guy's gonna go here, but he's not gonna search because we already used that. Yeah, it's guitarist. So this guy's gonna go here. Yeah. And then what you want to do is already have guitarist. This is where your IQ has to come in. I'm pretty sure it's guitarist into that, right? Target one other symphonic warrior turn. Both this card to the hand. Oh yeah. So we want to return that later on. Okay. Yeah, we are fine for now. Let's go beyond the pendulum. And what we want to do is with Beyond the Pendulum, again, we just want to add another guitarist that we don't have in hand, and the guitarist we don't have in hand is Mike's. And you basically kind of see yourself pendulum summoning off of either guitarist or Mike's. So whichever one you're gonna get, you will do. There we go. Here we go. And then this one is going to target, yeah, so this is the right combo right here. This is going to target this because we're going to normal summon this later. Yeah, so this is the right combo. Then you want to go 2 level 7s. Okay, here you go. Odd Eyes Metaverse is going to special summon Mike's. And Mike's is going to give you that additional normal summon. But we're not done there. We're going to go overlay this to the Odd Eyes Exceed monster. And then we're gonna go into Cross Sheet as the link to. This is the important part. This guy is gonna make you cheat out the Fusion Omni Negate summon, but make sure it's co-linked to the Cross Sheet. This is really important, so Cross Sheet can activate its effect to special summon from the graveyard. And the card we want to special summon is our is our okay, yeah, I remembered now. Okay, so we did kind of wrong, and we had to search piano. That's who we needed to search. Okay, but I believe since we used Ash already, this should be like a normal combo, like just as planned. Yeah, it's just that we can't banish the piano from the graveyard. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense because look, what you're supposed to do is normal summon Symphonic, so you could get this guy back. Okay, and then these guys are gonna make Barone. Okay, so these guys are gonna make Barone. And we can attribute these two for Sprite Elf to protect our Omnis. And basically, this is the end board for this one, right? And we messed up a little bit. Like I said, it requires a little bit of thought, but basically, don't forget to send your Symphonic piano to the graveyard. The only reason why I forgot to is because we normal summoned Ash. So I kind of thought, oh, I had a level 3 tuner in the graveyard, but I forgot the effect is the effect of Guitarist is to normal summon a Symphonic Warrior, not just like a generic level 3, you know. So that's my fault. But basically, what would happen here is you would banish Symphonic Warrior Synthesis from your grave, get another Omni Negate interruption, and then pass to your turn. This board would look Sprite Elf, Barone, Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon, and a Burlod Savage Dragon. Bonkers. And we didn't even have to use Cold Stone Synchro yet. So it's absolutely bonkers. And next I will go over the Cool Tune line. And the reason why I'm going over them separately is you will see me either do one or the other and then, you know, just pivot to the next. All right, this is perfect. Here we are. If you open up Cool Tune Rico, basically you just want to go ahead and normal summon. And when you summon a Cool Tune Rico, you want to add Rotary. you want to make sure you have a tuner in your hand because you want to activate rotary, reveal this, right? And then, since this is the same one, we're really not gonna get the effect out of it. So, excuse me. So, you want to keep this one on the field. You always want to keep a cool tone on the field. That is the rule. If you had a Q here, you would chain block rotary so you don't get ashed. Okay. Here we are. It's gonna reveal the hand so you know what to play around. Then you want to add a cool tone synchro. And then you want to add JJ Cooltune. I'm going to activate JJ Cooltune. And then activate its effect to tribute this. Boop. And then you want to get a Cooltune mix on the field. It's going to add a Cooltune monster. And the Cooltune monster that we want to add is Cooltune Q, because this is the one that we have not normal summoned yet. Again, as you can see, both Symphonic Warriors and Cooltunes have something in common. You always want to search for the thing you have not used yet, if that makes sense. So you want to go ahead and pop this. Okay. And this is gonna special summon any tuner. We already special summoned Tune Rico. So what we could do actually is we don't have a normal, we have DJJ. Let's think here, boys. Wow, we could have just okay. Okay, so it's fine. It's kind of the levels we need. So we need, this is gonna go to Zaylin, and we need something to go into a level 5. Righty, so we could have 2 interruptions. And then on top of it, we could have, let's think about it, Cooltune remix, needs Cooltune mix. She's on the field. She's on the field, so it needs a level 3. Cooltune mix plus a level 3. Let's get a piano into the graveyard. That is completely fine. And then what we could do is these 2 can go into the level 5. And these 2 can go into Zaylin. You know, it's funny about this end board, you don't even have to use Cooltune Synchro, but you're so locked if you want to use it. And that, banish this, make him top deck that, set it down, and that's your basically every time basic Cooltune board. And if you combine them together, you don't need to have wizardry. Your typical Cooltune board plus the Symphonic Warrior would be Zaylin, Cooltune Rico, because obviously if you go into the mix, you're gonna get Tune Locked, and we don't want to get Tune Locked, so we're gonna have Cooltune Rico S, right? She's an Omni Negate. This is an Omni Negate in response to any of your Omni Negates. And then you have 3 Omni Negates on the board plus a spray off. Broken ass field, broken ass board. And then remember, Symphonic Warriors have their fair share of tuner 3s. Guitars is a tuner 3, piano is a tuner 3. So without further ado, let's hop into some games, and yeah, let's do it. Alrighty guys, here we are. We are gonna go first, which is pretty much like Cooltunes is a very go first deck. Oh my god, who shuffled my deck? Okay, so what happened? Bro, my hand was phenomenally bad. What was he even playing? I'm very interested to find out what he was playing. Um, okay, okay, okay. This guy is stuck in 2007 Yu-Gi-Oh, bro. This guy is down bad. All right, we should not make fun of down bad people. All right, like we move on. That was like a horrendous ass hand. He should have resigned. So I only had one normal summon. If he had any hand trap, I would have been cooked. But he doesn't run hand traps clearly. Alrighty, let's try that again, guys. And from the looks of it, we're gonna have a rotary starter, which is not really that phenomenal. You pulled a really good combo of Symphonic Warriors. We just need one Symphonic Warrior, so I guess we're gonna do this then. Gonna do this, reveal the Ash. And we're gonna normal summon Rotary. And then we're gonna go into Cool Tune Trackmaker. Activate effect. Chain block this. Add one Cool Tune. So what is in his hand? Blocking to steam. He won. This is a really good hand. If he draws one more board breaker, he beats our board. Okay, so basically, damn, he just has like droplet fodder. That sucks. Okay. Okay. So I wanna add JJ Cool Tunes and normal summon. Boop. This will end. Cool Tune Rico. There we go. Activate this. Boom! This guy's normal summon, so he's gonna get Rico on the field. Rico on the field is gonna get your boy Cool Turn Mix. We have a 5, we have a 7. Maybe we can normal summon them to get the level 2. That, or we can make... Okay, let's do this. Normal summon. We know we're not playing into any nibs, so... You know. Let's see here. Because we had just another level 3, maybe? Right? And then we could go for Remix. You have to keep a 3 on the field. Go wait. Do we go for yeah? So her and then her in the hand. So we need 7. I don't know why I had to think about this, but just so my math adds up. And I don't goof up. There we go. Now we could control their top deck, which is not as terrifying. Have I been locked into tuners yet? Yes, right? I have. Holy shit, they are both fucking phenomenal. Wow. I could go, I could go back to back. Actually, I think I will. I think it makes sense because she could do this twice per turn. I think I will. I think I will. This might be very wrong, but I think it's correct. Let me bait with this face down. Could be wrong for doing this, but I think it's very correct. Cause she will bring back Zalen. This is where the droplet is gonna fucking come in. Hate it here. Why did I completely forget about droplet? Am I fucking stupid? Shows you how cooked it is right now at night. Yeah, I just completely forgot about droplet, even though I saw it and I missed the other one. Yes, we are cooked. We are cooked. I love go second decks against pure deck. Have fun, bro. So annoying, bro. We will have to, unfortunately, yeah. Then we go to Testino. We have to take the surrender pill on this one, guys. Unfortunately, and that's the thing. Like, that's what's wrong with playing Killer Tune pure. Now, obviously, this deck is not pure, but like the hand we drew was just a pure Killer Tune combo, and it's very easy to out. Very easy to out. My only mistake there is doing that when they had Forbidden Droplet. That was my fault. My bad. There was no need. But it just worked out so well in his favor because he had discard fodder for it, man. Okay, so for me, I could have a rotary effect here, just such as something cool to mix. So that means we could start with General Probe plus Synthesis. So I'm gonna activate General Probe. Then I'm gonna normal summon Synthesis. This could get ashed. If it does, I'm not really complaining that much, but we'll see. No, wow, he's very patient with it, but he has Joel, so that makes sense. Why is not activating it? He's so nice. Anyway, so we activate Rotary. And he resigns. Brilliant. Brilliant. What can I say? This combo is not broken, I guess. Oh my god. So we're gonna get matched up against the same guy here. We are still going first. Yeah, so that's what's funny about this deck is you want to bait with Symphonic Warriors, even though like you have no really route for Symphonic Warriors there. But it's just that like it's so scary playing. It's genuinely. Oh my god, this is a beautiful hand. It's just generally so scary playing Symphonic Warriors that you're like, oh bro, you know, like I need to stop this type shit. You resign. That was full combo. That was gonna be the 6 Omni negates on the board, so I actually don't blame, but I just wanted to do it for the YouTube. Oh man, that would have been fun to do for the YouTube. Okay. So this would have been full card combo. It's pretty much the same hand as the last time. Damn. This card is very good, but I will ignore its Ash. I want to. I think with the. Wait, what are we playing? Is this yummy? Is this yummy? Oh, interesting. Thank God I said my Ash. Yeah, I will not let you hit reasoning. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get your game on. Get play. Hey now, you're a rock star. I just want to play a video game, bro. That's the thing. I give my opponent the courtesy to do just a little bit, then when it's hopeless, I resign. But come on, bro. Let me just do one combo, bro. I need this. I need this. Okay, this is a godlike hand. Intriguing. We'll keep the Maxi on our own turn. I don't know why he uses on walls. I knew he was that, but we're gonna draw for a lot, like for a lot. Yeah, let's try even more, bro. Fuck it. Shit, we ball. We balling. Might as well. We activated his effects, so we might as well. We might as well ball, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get Omni Negate turn 0. Haha, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Now we're talking. Now we're playing a killer tune. Way. Go ahead, Big Mouse. Go ahead. Go ahead, big player. Do your thing, man. Do your thing. Oh, bro, he ultra rage quit, bro. I hit him with the fucking triple whammy of card effects, bro. Like he was cooked. Well, I guess there you guys have it. That's all the time we have for today. I wasn't really able to pull off the full Omni Negate board because, as you clearly see, I either resign because it's fucking stun, or the opponent's resign because like it's futile. It makes no sense. I hit him with Max C, both Wallows, and Rico Omni Negate. Like he was not gonna play the game. So nonetheless, I might do more videos on that. The next video is gonna be RB video though, so make sure you check that out. I think next week I'll be uploading 2 Yu-Gi-Oh videos because I'm not interested in doing a Black Cat on Rank 2 GM. Black Cat looks incredibly boring, so I'm gonna just upload the Black Cat video. And yeah, probably most likely gonna hit you guys up with a couple Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Now, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.